Hey guys, John Richards here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Today I want to share with you how to create a 12-week year. You say, well, what is a 12-week year? 12-week year is an incredible book. It's an execution system written by Brian Moran. It's called the 12-week year. And it's based on periodization. You know, in 12 weeks, you can accomplish a lot. You know, so you've heard 90-day plans, 90-day pushes. It's kind of the same thing, but I like it because it's got a system to it and a process. Everything with me has to have some kind of a process that is duplicatable so I can teach it to other people. Okay, so the first step would be to read the 12-week year. And it's an incredible book. I've probably read it 10 times. I have it on audio book. I'm always listening to it before my next 12 weeks. Now, right now, I have a 12-week year set for July 2nd. And what it is it works toward my 1-year vision, my 1-year goals, which works toward my 5-year vision and my 5-year goals. So I have a 5-year vision, I have a 1-year vision, and now I have a 12-week vision. Everything starts out with a vision. Okay, so I've written a vision. Now, here's the thing. When you set your goals for the 12-week year, you set 3 outcome goals, no more than 3. And, you know, I like to have 2 business goals, and I have 1 personal goal. And they're written present, positive tense. Let's say one of my 12-week year goal, my personal goal, is I weigh 240 pounds. Okay, now that's my outcome goal. And it should be a bit of a stretch, you know, something that you can't do really easily. Because if you don't have to push yourself, there's no reason to having the goal. So you should be more of a stretch, more of what's possible. You know, people have done this, so you can do this, right? Okay, now, everything, again, like I said, starts with a vision. So I write down what my 12-week year vision looks like. Okay, it's July 2nd, 2017. I've had a tremendous last 12 weeks, and here's what it looks like. And that's the picture that I'm going to paint with my goals. And then I sit down and I identify the 3 outcome goals. 1 business goal, 1 business goal, 1 personal goal. Very clearly written, present, positive tense, as if it's already happened. That's really important. Okay, the next thing you do is you identify 3 key habits, 3 process goals for each outcome goal. Not 5, not 10, not 20. Now, are there other things you're going to do towards those outcome goals? Well, sure. But these are 3 that you're going to stay extremely consistent for the next 12 weeks, okay? You know, so let's say it's working out, okay? My outcome goal for the next 12 weeks, July 2nd, is I weigh 240 pounds, okay? That's written. That's in writing. That's very clear. I know what my goal is, right? Okay, now here's my process goals. I eat clean 7 days a week. Okay, now what's eat clean mean? I actually have a separate sheet of paper where I've went through my nutrition plan, and this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm very clear. That way I don't have to think about it, okay? So I've written a plan for the nutrition plan. I eat clean 7 days a week. Okay, now I work out with weights 6 days a week. And then I put Monday through Saturday, okay? Because I know what days those are. Sometimes I'll even put the time, 8 to 9:30. Okay? And then that way I don't have to think about it. And then after each weight workout, I complete 30 minutes of cardio 6 days a week on the elliptical or the stairs. That way I know I'm not going to do the treadmill, I'm not going to do the bike. I'm very, very clear. Okay, now once I have my outcome goals and I have my 3 process goals per outcome goal, and I'm only focused on 3, because there's something called channel capacity where your mind can only handle 3 things at a time. You can only focus on 1 thing at a time. No multitasking here, but you can only hold 3 things. You can't have 5, 10, 15 goals because you're never going to achieve anything. It's too overwhelming. Once you have those process goals identified, then you go into your calendar and you block time in for them for the next 12 weeks. This is an execution system. That's what's different than with this goal setting system than any other goal setting system I've ever done, is it's not focused so much on execution. You have this tactic, you have that tactic, you have this strategy. Way too complicated. I like to keep things extremely simple, okay? So they're blocked into my calendar. And then what does that do over 12 weeks? Creates a habit. 66 days, create a habit. I know we should only focus on one habit at a time, but one of these, has to be, getting these 3 goals achieved. You need to be working toward these. So once you have them blocked into your calendar, then you need to execute each week. You need to make sure they're getting done, okay? And here's the thing with a process goal. A process goal should be something you can do on your worst day. It's like Tim Ferriss said when he was writing the 4-Hour Work Week or the 4-Hour Body, his daily process goal for that was to write 2 crappy pages a day. Easily achieved. You don't want to have something so big that you can't achieve it. That's a negative mindset. You're going to fail day after day after day. Yeah, you might hit it once in a while, but you need to make this something you can do every day. Now, here's the deal. You will always do more than what the process goal states, okay? Maybe I'll go to the gym and I'll do 45 minutes, or maybe I'll eat really special, really, really, really good, so you'll exceed your process goal, okay? You want to write it as if you can accomplish it on your worst day. Now, each week, at the end of the week, what you want to do is you want to grade yourself. You want to make sure you're tracking what you do. You don't want to say, well, I think I did everything. No, you track it. And what I use is something called a rhythm register. You can go Google that and download it. It's from Darren Hardy's Compound Effect. That's what I use to track on. You can use a spreadsheet or however you want to do this, but make sure you track it. Make sure you know that you hit those numbers each week, and then you want to do no less than 85%. Okay? So that means since you have 3 process goals, you have to do all 3. That's why it's important that you set those to where you can do them on your worst day. So if you had, like in my case, eat clean 7 days a week. Each day that I eat clean, I make a mark on my rhythm register. Work out with weights 6 days a week. Each time that I work out with weights, I mark it on my rhythm register. Complete 30 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. Each day that I do that, again, mark it on my rhythm register. At the end of the week, if I miss one day, let's say I only work out with weights 5 days, I can't count that. Now I'm down to 67%. Okay, let's say I don't do the 30 minutes cardio or I eat bad one day. I can't count that. So this is it shouldn't be overwhelming because you're only focused on 9 process goals, 3 outcome goals. But if you do this every 12 weeks, can you imagine what your life's going to look like? Can you imagine the progress you're going to make toward that 1-year goal? Okay? That's the reason for this. Don't focus so long term that, it's October, November, December, and you realize, oh man, I don't have a chance of hitting these goals. No, you're doing this every 12 weeks. So at the end of 12 weeks, guess what? I create my next 12 weeks. I write my vision. I identify my 3 outcome goals. I identify my 3 process goals per outcome goal. I block them in my calendar. So I block out a couple days each 12 weeks and it's usually the 13th week, and I do it again. And I focus on execution. It's an execution system. Most people fail because they don't execute, or they do it part of the time. If you want real success in life, you got to be an action taker. You got to be somebody that creates habits and then sticks to those habits. Set one habit at a time and then set another one and then set another one, and all of a sudden your life is something you don't even know what happened here. That's what you want to do. So again, repeat. 12-week year, write a vision. Always start with a vision. What's the 12 weeks look like? That's the picture, okay? 3 outcome goals, 2 business, 1 personal toward the 12-week year. 3 process goals per outcome goal. Block those into your calendar. Track them every week and grade yourself. Goal 85%, okay? 85%. Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you comment. Tell me how you do your goal setting. Do you do it weekly? Do you do it monthly? Do you do it yearly? How are you doing your goal setting? Or tell me what, maybe you're doing the 12-week year and tell me how that's going for you. It's pretty amazing, I'm telling you. So you need to make sure you do this. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got a lot of I'm in the middle of a 12-week year, and one of my goals is create 3 videos a week. So make sure you get access to those by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, make sure you click the link in the video or the link below in the description and get on my private email list where I'm going to email you a free report on how you can get job-changing income in the next 30 to 90 days working online. I don't know if you've ever thought of working online or taking your existing business online, but I'm going to send you a free report just by getting on my private email list, and I'll send that to you. Plus, I got a lot of other great videos, a lot of great content that I'll send you. You know, it's worth being on that email list, so make sure you get on there. Hey, guys, go out and make it an awesome day today, guys. Thank you, and try the 12-week year.